Ta-da.
Welcome, everybody. We're here. It's us. It's your best friends of all time.
Everybody go home. There's no game tonight.
Yeah, we're actually going to watch
We're not watching the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Pop Up VH1's Pop Up Brady. It's you get all the facts, you get all the tidbits, little things about why Marsha looks like this in this scene, and ooh,
And I'm just going to sit there and go, Marsha, Marsha, Marsha.
okay, Jan.
Sure, Jan.
Ah, boy, oh boy. Who wants to get a football in the face?
Oh my god,
Me.
that's
I
the
once
classic.
hit my mom in the face with a football. It
Yeah.
made her nose bleed.
Wow.
I did throw it indoors.
They gave Marsha quite the plump nose, and she
I
was
mean,
very upset.
I prefer the face to where I took a football once.
Oh, yeah, yes, the
Yeah,
arm.
the arm. Yep,
Yep.
the arm.
That's what I was going to say too. So,
But yeah, as you saw just a moment ago, the lovely video that James painstakingly put together for the Works, which is the best place to get all of your TTRPG battle maps in one place. It's on her Patreon, patreon.com/DWW. You got not only battle maps, but they're beautiful. They're stunning. They are highly detailed. You got phase maps. You like that? You like phase maps? You like to plug into fucking Foundry and have some sweet phase maps? Is that what you want, James?
yes, that is exactly what I want.
That is exactly what you want. That's what you can get
Yeah.
over at Ill Wonders Works. Do it. Do it for America because 4th of July is on Tuesday, and if you don't, then you hate our country. So go back to Canada.
What in the
Speaking of going back to camp,
Wow, none
in
of
the
that
Wild
made
Blue
any
Club?
sense.
Any sense? Yeah,
No.
exactly. So great segue into us going to camp. Tell us what these Seltzie boys are gonna be getting up to.
yeah. So actually, again, that's not up to me. That's up to you. Um, but I can tell you what happened last time, which is last time the boys ended their sleepover with Ernest trying to convince everyone to make his parents breakfast and a decision to loop Theodore in on what was happening. After beef bacon, confirming the existence of a potato toothbrush, and Evan realizing Theodore's missing friend Beth was his neighbor, the four of them went to see Beth Farley's mother, who confirmed that she had not come home and that there was next to no sign of her. From there, they split up. Beans went home, talked to his mom, and fixed his bike with his little sister. Evan got his phone and a Zoolander poster, and Ernest relived some painful grape soda memories. They met back up at the public park to look at the nearby alleyway that Sadie Good mentioned she first saw the goo in. After getting rid of the goo in the dumpster there, Beans stuck his head in a hole, and the three of them put together that the goo was using the old tunnels under the town to get around. They restocked their water storage, got on their bikes, and decided to head out to an entrance point at the old summer camp, and that's where we left it.
Wow. Well. Seltzie boys.
Yeah, also in the meta, they all have jackets now.
Yeah, we,
Yeah.
we got Seltzie boys embroidered on the back.
And they have their little names on the front. We got
Yes.
Beans, we got Proxy, we got Piss Bucket.
Piss
Yeah,
I
I'm Piss
forgot.
Bucket.
Yeah, I forgot about that piss
I'm
bucket.
Piss Bucket. I mean, if you're gonna be a gang, you gotta have cool, tough gang names.
Yeah, the classic tough game name, Piss
Oh,
Bucket.
yeah, piss
Hey,
bucket. I
it's
mean,
me. It's Piss Bucket. You don't fuck with the
Because
Seltzie
Ernest's
boys.
vibe is tough. You all have the vibe of tough. Yeah.
I
hmm
do. Ernest is a very tough boy. Hard exterior, tough nut to crack. Is not sad at all for any reason ever. Don't
Yeah, he's not sad. He didn't cry at all last session.
don't ask him about that shoebox under his bed.
Um, which one?
Oh no, you don't tell him about the secret.
Dude, the cum box is
Oh yeah.
so... Actually, my favorite story is Blowfly Girl. But,
Oh.
you know. Her deer maggot story, I think, is the more fun one. Blowfly girl aside. So you're headed
Yeah.
to the summer camp. You
We
did
are
restock
headed to
your water storage.
Yes, we have to have a good supply of Seltzies.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You got Seltzie chocolate brand.
Seltzie chocolate. It's very big in the Pacific Northwest.
It is.
Um,
God,
you
those
know,
children are loud.
they need. I'm gonna go over there and I'm going to dress up like Barney the dinosaur. And then I will draw a pentagram on the ground, and then I will summon Satan in the middle of your living room.
They are playing Roblox. I don't know if you guys.
Oh, they're already
that,
doing
but
that
I
then,
can.
probably.
Mm.
That's probably what they're doing already.
Honestly, probably.
Roblox is a wild thing.
So,
anyway, yes, camp. We're here. We're
headed
going.
to the camp. It looks the way that we as an audience have seen so many times, and by so many times, I mean one time since the 1990s. Of course, we did see it back during Wonder by the Water, and we saw it during the 1997 Caroline Bradshaw Tunnel Massacre. However, as it stands today, it looks a little more like it did last year when Chip Winger tried to sacrifice a teenage boy by the lake and tried to kill Tiff with shadows at the camp. So, it looks the way it always did. Main mess hall, cabins off to the sides, and if you know where to look, different entrances to tunnels scattered around.
Okay. Now the tunnels. Do you think they still got blood stains?
I mean, it's been 26 years.
It has been 26 years. Yeah, 20. But look, dude. There's look. Blood is hard to get out.
I'm pretty sure that, so these tunnels actually have, is this more like a sewer or is it just tunnels?
It's like actual tunnels. These were in like early Prohibition era.
Yeah, then there'll definitely be some blood
like
still.
Tunnels.
Yeah. There's definitely going to be some blood stains.
The sewer system runs parallel at some points, but they're not the same.
That's good. Because Proxy doesn't want to deal with shit in his shoes.
I mean, there's probably shit in there somewhere. A lot of people died.
Well, I'm not going to step in it.
Hope there's no shit in there. There shouldn't be.
It's like,
That's a joke. You don't have to make a rule not to step in shit.
It's like back in the day, Prohibition, they used to take dumps because they couldn't walk the whole way.
Yeah, it's been there for a full century.
Well, so we're obviously
jazz age group.
We're kids.
What? Yes.
We're kids, right? We're on bikes, right?
On bikes. You are actually on bikes, yes.
Yes. Oh, I'm not in a roll 20. I should be.
You should probably get in a roll 20.
Yeah. Well, it's not my fault. You didn't call me out on it, okay?
I mean, you do have one job.
You would make a better mom than mine.
I really wouldn't.
Well, you would. Would you date a neo-Nazi?
I might.
Oh no. We have bigger problems, guys.
Hey gang, notable leftist Arby here. I wouldn't date a neo-Nazi, I promise. I'm so sorry for insinuating that I would. Please ignore my past homophobia as we move forward into an era of progressivism.
That sounds like a cult. I'm here for that.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
Okay.
I love cults.
Yep.
I would kiss one right now.
That's a lot of members.
You know what? You do what you have to do, okay? In life, James. It's. But look, but speaking of doing what you have to do, we're here at Wonder by the Water.
You're at Wonder by the Water.
And I do would like to lament the fact that I don't have Seltzie on me. I thought about getting one, but I really just wanted normal water tonight.
Nerd. Imagine drinking normal water.
I know, not my
it's kind
effervescent, delicious water.
Mm. I am really disappointed in you, Cody.
I am too.
So, you're at the camp.
Yeah, we're at the camp.
You're at the camp.
It's nighttime? Of course it's nighttime.
No, it's about midday.
Oh fuck! All right, cool. Midday, so we can see everything. Nothing scary. And
What can I say? I like daylight.
yeah, well,
So do we.
listen. Ernest has his guitar.
Okay, why? Why'd you bring it here?
He has a he. Are you asking
I mean, it's
a
campground, so
Are you asking a
it.
sad boy who writes lyrics and plays guitar all day why he brought his guitar with him?
Hmm.
No,
Why do we
Yeah.
always have a boy who brings a guitar everywhere?
I
This is the
mean,
first boy who brings a guitar anywhere.
Darius!
yeah, but Darius
Oh.
is better.
Darius isn't my boy. I don't take any responsibility for Darius. When he gets something,
You should.
Yeah.
That's all James. James has made his own choices.
Okay.
But Ernest
So Ernest.
wants to. He's not gonna take his guitar out yet, right?
Okay.
But he hasn't. He's gonna take it. You know, he wants to. He wants to look around the landscape here.
Mhm. What are you looking for?
I just want to see if anything seems out of place or unusual.
Okay.
Now, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
When we noticed that the slimers that were acting as our neighbors and friends, was there any tell or anything that we noticed besides just knowing that they're in the hospital and we just took action?
Why don't you go ahead and give me like a DC 15 brains check?
Okay. Ooh. Yikes.
I believe in you.
Can I roll that too?
Yeah. All of you can roll if you want.
15.
Yeah, 15.
Oh man.
That's right. It's a hard thing.
I rolled an 8.
I knew you rolled an 8.
Y'all-
So
How many adversity do we start with?
you start with 3. I think you all spent some last time.
I have 4 too.
I have 2. I can spend 1 to give him a +2
So that would
to
bump
boost
you
that
up
to
14.
14, so he'll be
And I will
one
give
shy.
one. I'll give him one as well.
All right.
All
So
right,
so
cool.
how does this look? You guys help him out with this.
Well, I mean, I was already kind of looking around and like focusing, and I'm big brained as it is.
Mm.
So I think that alone is good enough.
Yeah.
to,
Okay. Sure.
I think Beans is like, he's not the brightest in the group, but I think he just like, oh, hey, look at this thing.
Hmm.
And then that allows Evan to put the rest of it together.
Yes.
I think.
Yes. I think in both of you like actively using your brains and also like being alive to people, it helps Evan to realize that there was something lacking on an essential level about these people, and you realize that it was almost like in photography when there's no catchlight in an eye. There was nothing behind it. It was these things acting out the routines of a memory of a person, and thus there was no like everything was just vacant in their eyes.
Yeah.
Especially in the unhardened form. Like when you guys saw Sadie and what's his name? Martin
Martin,
on the
yeah.
side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
They were even more vacant than Josh Foster was at the skate park.
Yeah, Josh was a lot more like with it, right?
Yes, and
Yeah.
that came with the hardening.
Yeah. So
Okay.
So the simple answer would be that their stares were mostly blank, even as they hardened.
So I have a question. Another
Yes.
question. Sorry. How warm is it out?
It's
Right.
still it's like March 11th or March 12th, and you're up in the mountains, so it's not super warm.
there's a little bit of a nip to the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be hard for me to say, hey, let's have a water balloon fight. So, yeah, that'd be a
Well,
little
you guys
chilly.
said, like, checked the forecasts, you would know that like Pine Valley's having a horrific snowstorm right now.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. People
Yeah.
would definitely shun me.
Yeah, they're gonna go full JW.
Mm.
Okay. Well, Ernest is going to look to his fellow Seltzie Boys. So what's the plan, guys? What do we? We're here, so.
Well, maybe, we can take some pictures on our phones with the flash and see if anyone has, like, dead eyes and might give us an indicator.
Yes, perhaps we can do that. Yeah, of course. I like that. It's good. It's good.
That's a wonderful interpretation of what I said.
Yeah.
Not what I was going for, but I really like it, and I think there's going to be a high chance that it will work, just because I like it so much.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, imagine there's no like.
There's like no reflection; it just absorbs
Yeah.
it, and it's like,
Fantastic.
Stupid slimes.
Yeah, you see a woman making slime with borax. I almost said Borat.
Very nice.
God.
You see a woman making slime with Borat. You have to douse her.
Oh my god. It's like, I knew it. Borat was a slime all along.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, you see him there at the camp. It's Borat.
Mm.
He's filming the third subsequent movie film.
Oh my god.
Borat 3. That's
Borat.
really wonder.
That's right, Borat 3. We got the rights to the filming location. He's on set. Sacha Baron Cohen is on set right now.
Well, just so you know, I saw Roller 300 said Borax, so that's Borat and the Lorax, and they all
and the chemical that you use.
No, it's Borat and Lorax together. It's the most disturbing Dr. Seuss movie ever.
The trees, my wife.
You don't even know about Incest.
Did you just say the trees, my wife?
Yeah. Yeah, Borat's the Lorax.
Oh my god.
We're not going to talk about shipping the Onceler with the Onceler. We're going to talk about, first of all, Borat's here. Second, you're at the camp.
Okay.
Yes, people are making slime?
No. I don't even remember why I mentioned Borax.
I don't remember either.
Borat's so warm.
Well, first things first, boys. We gotta lock up our bikes.
Yeah.
That's
Did
true.
anyone bring a chain?
I brought
Yeah,
extra.
I have a bike lock in my backpack,
Fantastic.
Yes.
right next to the food.
I will, chain up my bike.
This is just a for fun roll. There's not going to be serious consequences. Go ahead and give me a, let's call this. There's not going to be a difficulty. It's just for fun. Let's call this a brains or a flight roll to find somewhere good to lock up this bike.
What's
No
the
DC.
No
I
DC?
literally said no DC.
Oh, you did say that.
I did say that.
James, I'm so sorry.
That's
Yeah.
right, I'm a real asshole now.
See, I'm gonna chain my bike up to your bike.
Oh, no, you
He
did
does it before you lock it up, Cheese.
Yeah.
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 Wait, where's the key?
Oh, I got it. You're just dragging another bike behind you.
Yeah.
And Beans is being normal.
Yeah, Beans is fine.
Yeah, like just find an old like at the main building. There's like the exterior mess hall. You just
Yeah.
lock it to a bike out. Not a bike. Wow. Lock it to a table out there. Plenty of piping on those things.
Oh yeah, lots of piping.
These were
Yeah,
last
we're-
painted in 1989.
Excellent, love it.
Love it.
We're gonna pipe up and
And then tunnel.
yeah.
Right.
All right, boys. Before we go down there, just want to say, I did a little. Now, can I say that?
Well, we did already establish that you did a little research on these before.
Okay, yeah. So as we know, they're okay. We're going down there. We might find slime people who also make ghosts.
Ghosts?
Of course, ghosts. Don't you remember? Well, I mean, I mean, of course you don't remember. You weren't alive. Neither was I. But 1997, the tunnel massacres. Caroline Bradshaw, she went insane and murdered everyone.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about the slime, so I'm, don't take this wrong, but I'm not afraid of no ghost.
All right. Well, you know what they say.
Bust. I was waiting for that. Bustin'.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Anyway,
Oh,
yeah.
So Ernest busts makes him feel good.
Oh boy. Well, I mean, he's a teenager.
Ernest goes home. End of session.
Yeah, it's a session.
oh my God.
Okay. Yeah, so your plan from here is what? To find the tunnel entrance, get in, and start looking?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
While we're looking for it, I am going to be taking flash photography of people we pass by just to see.
All right, flash photography on Borat, please.
Okay. Do I
I
need?
know it was a joke. He is actually here now.
Nice.
I'm gonna ask you guys what kind of stat do you think this should be?
Well, for what? This
Flash
should be
photography Borat.
flash photography Borat. This should
Yeah.
be maybe charm, so we don't make people upset.
Yeah, I think we could call it charm to not make him upset, or flight to do it quickly and discreetly.
Yeah, I think
And we're
Okay.
gonna call it a DC 10.
Well, I'm going to do
DC
flight
10.
then.
I'm doing charm.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yes.
Oh, I did bad.
Mm-hmm. You did that. Beans, do you want in on this?
You know what? I'll do flight. Let me see.
Okay.
Do
I'm
it. Do
decent-ish.
it. Do it. It's
Well.
still better than his charm.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yes. So
I should have done charm, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, you could have taken half.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh.
I wasn't thinking.
So Sasha Baron Cohen, he catches you.
Oh.
He gets so mad at you,
Oh no, it's particularly me.
and now you're Borat's #1 enemy.
Starting
Is
with
he
the
in
seltzer.
character as Ali G?
What?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you going to bring that up?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I liked your show when you were that one kind of character. Shock G? That what it was?
He throws a can at you.
Yeah. I loved your Digital Underground.
Stop making references to things I don't know.
Oh,
Anyway, rest in peace.
Yep.
Shock G.
yeah.
Yeah. No. I mean, well, for one, Ernest is gonna wonder why the fuck Sacha Baron Cohen is in here, and for two, he really did like him.
He's not in the tunnels. He's at the camp.
Oh, he's at the well.
filming.
Oh,
Filming
yeah.
Borat 3.
Oh, he's filming Borat 3. Okay, cool.
Okay, I think
they-
this bit's going on a lot.
So let's go to the tunnels. I want to go into the tunnels. I
Okay,
wanna be able-
let's why don't you guys give me just like this is going to again we're gonna bend the rules a little bit here. This is going to be a cumulative brains roll to figure out how quickly you're able to find it and the quality of the entrance you're able to find.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's brain it up.
Probably pull up the rules I wrote for that.
Man.
I got a 1. I have a D20 for brains.
You do have a D20.
I do too.
Let's see.
Fuck, we're idiots.
I will. This is actually.
We're real stupid, guys.
We're just not thinking.
Okay,
That's
let's
the...
see. So your total is 15?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so this is an adaptation of some rules I wrote for preparation. But you guys already prepared for this, and you came here pretty well prepared.
We did.
So,
We're prepared for Borat 3, but hey, who is?
Yeah.
this is based on the scale that I wrote before we were supposed to have last session, and then we played James's game instead because Cody's cat ate the internet.
Yes,
Which-
he did.
Yeah. So the quality of the entrance that you find is not great. You find the one closest to the entrance of the camp, near the old gates. Ernest, you would be aware that this is the place where Harrison Bergeron died, and also the place where local semi-celebrity / weird guy, the mermaid, finally took down Caroline Bradshaw.
Ooh, that's right.
Yeah. So you're by the gates, you're poking around, staying away from Borat. And you're poking around and you see this entrance. And you're not sure
Okay.
what it is at first because it's covered by old bushes and overgrowth, and like thousands of pine needles have fallen on it and compacted, and it's going to take a bit to get in there. But you do find an entrance there.
Okay. And obviously
And it's a stair entrance, so it's going into the ground.
into the dark.
Into the ground, yeah, but like there's a
Yep.
grate covering the top of it.
Mm.
And that's been covered in like foliage and old debris.
Well, obviously, I want to like clear that away.
Hmm.
I want to.
And this is something that all of you see because this was a cumulative.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we all help.
Yeah, I'll help
Yeah.
clear it away too.
It's a
These are
great
pretty well
heavy.
stuck on there, so go ahead and give me a DC7 brawn.
Ooh,
Alrighty.
I have a 6, but I'm gonna roll.
I have faith in you.
I have a
Yeah.
4.
Shouldn't.
Okay. Oh,
Yep.
Oh no!
Mm-hmm.
I can take solace in the fact that at least I rolled
Maybe
the
we
highest.
can ask Mr. Borat to help.
That's another can at you.
Sir, please.
I refuse to do a Borat impression.
That's not very nice.
Okay. So do you guys want to look for a different entrance?
Yes.
Sure.
One seems pretty well stuck. Upon closer inspection, the hinges are rusted shut. Yeah, it's not a great situation. You thought that the foliage would be the biggest problem. It wasn't. So go ahead and try it again. And this is going to take you guys a while, so it's going to be getting well into the afternoon at this point, probably a little closer to sunset.
Okay. So brains again.
Mm-hmm. Cumulative.
Yes, finally.
19. Okay.
Oh, that's the word of the night.
Cody, please.
No, don't worry. I'm making an entrance with a big 14.
Wow.
I'm impressed. Well done.
Well done. Well done. That could have been horrible.
It could have been
Yeah,
horrible.
it could have been.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at my scale again. Yeah, so for 30 and then some, I didn't write anything. Okay, so because you guys did so very well on this cumulative roll, it takes you a while, but you're able to find another entrance. This time by poking around inside of that main office. One of you like props open a window so that the rest of you can get inside.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Sasha Baron Cohen gets so mad at you again, but he can't stop you.
I mean, yeah.
Can't stop you.
Punk.
And you know, poking around in this office, you find one under the desk because as a local Evan and as someone who's researched this, Ernest, you guys remember some mention of like some entrance in this building, and you find it under the desk. And once you pop open the carpet, um, it is all well and good. You can get in down there just fine. The door is probably a little heavy, but it's nothing you can't lift. It's been a while, but it's not horrifically rusted shut like the one you saw at the entrance. It's probably because it's been protected from the elements just by the nature of being inside. Yeah, so you have your entrance. What are you up to?
Well, we're in the tunnel, so I want to just we want to kind of have a nose around. We got our flashlights out, just
Mm-hmm.
I did download a few ghost hunting apps on my phone.
God, Ernest.
What you think? You think Ernest isn't going to download a few ghost hunting apps on his phone? He's got a spirit.
The rest of you came down here to hunt alien goo. Ernest is fully here for ghosts.
Yep.
Well, I'm here for both. I want alien.
Oh, what the
goo
fuck
and
was that?
it was the ghost.
Oh, there's a ghost on my floor that hurt my leg.
Yep.
Damn ghosts.
Totally.
Okay. Yes. So you guys are looking around down in these tunnels. At this point, near this entrance, you don't see any of the goo. I think you probably know that if you walk long enough, you're going to find some part because they do intersect at various points, and it's bound to come up eventually. But for the most part, who would you say is leading the way?
Me.
Yeah,
Does
probably.
the rest of the group agree, or is it?
Sure.
Probably. I'm definitely holding a super soaker, and probably have a leftover can of seltzer.
I have no doubt that you guys are all prepared.
Mm-hmm.
I have my flashlight in one hand and I'm shaking a seltzer with the other hand.
Fantastic.
Nice.
And what's Ernest doing?
Oh well, Ernest has his Well, look. He's not going to activate his ghost hunting apps on his phone yet. Obviously, there'll be time for that later. But yeah, James, he does, and I know you heard that, but
I did, and now I'm angry, but that's okay.
He's got a spirit box ready to go.
Oh my god! I want you to explain to me how and when he got this.
Yeah, but speaking of which, spirit
Last
box.
night? When?
Oh my god.
Oh, he's got it. It's the internet. You can get it whenever you want. I don't know. Maybe you know what? He maybe did it right before they left the house. Takes a second to download that app. Go get one right now on my phone.
You know, Ernest, I think we could make a lot of money if we just make some of these apps and sell them, because a lot of people will buy it that are not 100% bright.
Yeah, that's we could do that. We could, but
Because spirit box with your phone, I don't think so.
No, it's like common knowledge that ghosts don't interact with modern technology. It has to be older.
look,
The voice of God in the tunnels.
I'm just look, man. I'm just doing what I can. I can't go get a. I can't go out there and get a real one.
Well, I do have Spirit Box on my phone. The band.
The band, yeah. Yeah, that's right. You fucking what is the whole hero?
I'm imagining this is all in character, and you're all
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
No,
100%.
reception's
Yeah.
really bad down here. You are underground and in the
Yeah.
mountains.
Yes.
More
But
the
sure.
base of the
Crush
more
a
mountain mountains or whatever.
sweet boy's dreams. Why don't you? That's okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. You know what? I'm being realistic.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go fucking cry.
Fine then.
In
Roll
a
me
slimy
grit check.
corner. Okay.
Ooh, I
Bad
love this
idea.
slime.
Roll me a grit check. To not cry. Go on. Do it.
That's funny.
Ernest doesn't cry.
Literally cried
he
a few
might.
hours ago.
Mm.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're in the tunnels. You do have to walk for a while. You know what, Ernest? Just roll me a d20.
Yes. Just a regular old D20.
Regular old d20.
Well, you got it. There it
You
is.
find 0 ghosts down here.
Fuck, dude. Why did? I'm gonna mute myself all night, and
That's fair.
I'm.
Why? Because you wanted to find the ghost of like Alestria Rosario or something? Come on.
Yeah. Like, what if Caroline Bradshaw's ghost was down here?
The ghost's not down there.
Why are you concerned about
Oh.
ghosts more than the slime that can actually kill us now?
I'm concerned about both. Okay.
All right. One focus. One thing to
Okay.
focus on.
Slime
Fine.
first, ghost later.
Yes.
Fine.
It can
But
always come
you
back and play
two-
with ghosts.
You two owe me a paranormal investigation session. In fact, we're going to start a paranormal investigation group after this. I think we'll talk later.
I mean, this is paranormal. You know, the slimes themselves. So yes.
Oh, yeah, this is our first mission, dude.
Yeah, so we're done.
Seltzie Boys. Seltzie Boys for hire. Terrible name. That's not me in character saying terrible name. Because Evan actually likes it. I do.
Evan's wearing his jacket proudly.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to get we should invest in like a group band and get like the slime drippage painted on it. The Seltzie Boys
Nice.
drawn in bubbles.
All right. Everybody give me a DC 11 brains roll to navigate these tunnels efficiently.
Oh. Yeah, let's not get lost.
Yes. Brains.
Finally.
Come on, my rolls.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Big brain over here.
I'm lost.
Nope, you're with
Yeah,
us.
well,
You're
No,
good.
that's a massive failure. I think he's lost.
oh shit.
But
hey,
he's standing right next to us. He's like, "Where'd you guys go?"
Ernest and Evan
Evan,
Oh,
It's
are
like
you-
I'm
about
like
ghosts
I'm,
in around a corner.
it's like I'm just walking down this tunnel like, guys, where'd you go? Beans, turn around.
Yeah.
They're right behind you.
And then he narrowly misses seeing a very spooky ghost.
Oh my god.
Exactly. It's the ghost of Buster. Because he couldn't go to heaven.
That's wow.
Yeah, the audience sees an animatronic ghost possum, but the boys don't. So, yes, navigating these efficiently, it comes to you once you put away the focus on hunting ghosts and focus on hunting the slime instead.
Yep.
It takes you a moment to find it. It takes you probably about a half hour of walking, though it's kind of hard to tell without the sunset acting as like a way. But you can check your phone, you can see.
Now, did we like find the area where the one escaped, in the tunnels, and then kind of so we can kind of backtrack from there.
What do you mean?
So when we fought the one that escaped in the tunnel, and we threw down seltzers,
Oh,
did we find where we threw down those seltzers, and we
was
can?
that was more central under the town.
Okay,
There's
okay,
a breach under that dumpster in the alleyway.
yeah,
But like I feel like you would know, like if you were to walk further, you would find the spot where the
okay,
seltzer blew up. But in both directions, there would be goo branching off. But you, the character, you walk for a while, all three of you, and then eventually you find the gentle green pulsing light that you know at this point to be indicative of this slime. You find it, you follow it, and though it does, yeah, no, I'll give you this. You guys succeeded very well. Though this does branch off into different parts of this tunnel system, you can see that there's like one main, very strong thread of it dripping from the ceiling above your heads. That seems to go on and on and on until obviously it reaches that break. That very, very large break that Beans caused. And then if you were to continue on past that, it would continue on and on.
oh
Um,
yikes,
Go ahead and this is going to be a cumulative flight roll. We're going to call it
Ooh.
a DC total 15, but this is more to
Okay,
God.
we're at 10. We're at 10.
Come on,
We're
James.
going to call this
oh, you know what?
Yes,
I'm
this,
using
and this is
my.
mostly to determine how long it takes you to get there.
Okay,
Um, Honestly, it's probably
We
mostly
lose a
that
little
it's
bit of
just
time.
yeah, it takes a bit of time. It's a pretty long system, and the groove you're walking in at this point makes it a little harder because it sticks to your feet with a squelchy. But it doesn't take
Ew.
more than a few hours of walking at most,
okay.
which is like obviously tiring, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, we don't. I mean, no one wants to walk for a few hours in a tunnel.
Or maybe you don't.
Oh,
That's
maybe I
fair.
do. I don't. The
Okay.
record.
So
I could do it, but Beans is not amused.
Yeah.
it takes a while, but you reach that break, and then you follow further to where it's leading you. And it's to a spot sort of not across town from like where the camp would be relative to it, because like you have the town and you have camp over somewhere near the lake. It's more like around the lake and into the woods. Um, it takes you out there into like the more mountainous region. And once you find and actually, why doesn't somebody give me like a brains roll to find an exit? I'm making you guys do a lot of rolls this session, but it's more because like we're collapsing and montaging a lot.
Okay.
Um, Go ahead and
Yeah, no.
everybody just like give me another cumulative brains roll this time to find an
Ooh,
exit.
big brain.
Big brain, okay. Up to
Little brain.
30 already. 32. Fantastic. Yeah, again, this is a 30 and then some. You find you find an exit. This one looks like it's been here for a really long time, but it seems well maintained, almost as if somebody has been using these, but that's something for a different day.
Oh, a different day, you say.
A different day. So, you do find this. Aww.
Hey,
You do find this exit that takes you out into the woods, but it is. I'll go through this. I'll go through this because I want to see if I want to go through with this. Yeah, it is far enough into the woods that it is kind of snowy out there. But you think that like probably from there you have a very excellent way to get in.
Okay. Well, that's good. This is good.
Like if you were to start looking from this point, you would maybe be able to like look in the woods, find this same trail that you've been following, maybe on the ground, on the trees, or somewhere, and then it would take you to the ship. But it is getting late, and there's snow on the ground out here, and it's pretty cold, um, especially because night has fallen at this point.
Hmm. Maybe we should
You
head
guys-
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should. I'm thinking so.
Your bags are still at the camp. I forgot.
And of course, Evan was, mapping it out. Just sitting there, like making sure so that we can find our way back pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not even going to make you guys roll for that. I think that would be something you would absolutely be able to do. Especially once you noted that the spot where Beans dropped the seltzer from the hole under the dumpster.
Yep.
Yeah.
With relative to that, you would be able to find your way back here easily. Or even without getting into the tunnels, you could probably just walk into the woods and find it.
True.
Yeah.
Perfect. So,
what's the plan from here, boys?
what is the plan? What day is it?
It's Sunday.
Sunday. So, we would have school in the morning.
Mm-hmm. You would have
Right.
school in the morning.
So we probably wouldn't be able to have a big sleepover.
Probably not. I would say
So,
head back and we'll meet up in the morning at school before
Yeah.
school starts.
yeah, we'll meet up in the morning. We'll come up with a plan, and then we're gonna have to start looking at people in the hallways and stuff
Yes. Everyone
because
And especially
Well, that's the
some
point.
of the teachers.
Oh.
A couple of the teachers actually gave me a B.
they always get taken first.
Yeah, they gave me a B when it was clearly an A. So I'm gonna have to just check and make sure they're not one of the Slimers.
Oh god, don't make me do a Chad Brower impersonation, please.
Oh, you gotta do Chad, bro.
I can't do Patrick Warburton. I'm really bad at impressions.
Well,
So how are you guys getting home?
we got bikes.
Nope, your bikes are at the camp.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. The camp. Oh, we did leave them. We should have taken them through the fucking tunnels.
I guess.
And they're, God,
Yeah, your
Oh,
bikes are at
boy.
the camp.
Well, we can call like an Uber. What are the Ubers called in this universe?
Well, you got money for an
Uber.
Uber?
It's analogous to America. It's just Uber.
Okay.
Yeah. It's Goober.
It's not
Yes.
Goober.
Goober.
It's
Fine,
Goober.
it's Goober now.
Goober.
But that's just like this county specific. It's not.
Yeah.
widespread.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's like Lake Wonder, Big Bear, Empire City, and Pine
Mhm.
Valley. That's like it.
So,
Listen.
And because I have credits, you forget that he did some recently got some money for doing some hacking. So
He did.
Well,
He did.
hey.
yeah,
That was
All right.
literally the first session. You got like what, $500?
yeah, something like that.
I wrote it down somewhere and I
Yeah,
forgot.
he can definitely afford to just get us home.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I guess.
It's a few minutes of like, you're able to find the side of the road easy.
Yeah.
You just stand out there and wait for a stranger to come pick you up in the middle of the woods.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Yes.
All right, so we'll go home. We'll go to our houses.
Go home.
And Ernest, when he gets home.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it when we get home?
Okay. Well, let's let's calculate it out out loud because I don't want to reason this in my head. Um, Beans went home at around 10 in the morning. Um, you guys met up at about noon, I believe. It would have taken you a bit of time to get out there, and you spent 30 minutes looking. You also stopped at Wonder Mart to get water, and it took you 30 minutes to look for that first entrance, and a few hours to look for the second. So it probably would have been around 4 or 5 at that point. It was several hours of walking through the tunnel, so I would say it's maybe 8 or 9 by the time the car comes to pick you up.
Okay, that's
And
good.
then obviously 5 minutes to get back to your homes.
So it's not super late, but you
Not
know.
super late, but it's like, it's also school night.
Well, trust me, my
Yeah.
parents are too busy, with their sports drink.
Yeah, they're actually like having a big meeting when you get home
Yeah.
about it. They're arguing over the dinner table.
Yeah,
So,
and in the background probably has Zoolander running.
God, they
Yeah.
won't stop watching Zoolander.
No, they
They
won't.
just won't.
I cannot drive home how annoying I need to, like, you guys need to feel it on the visceral level every time we mention Zoolander and you cringe a little. That's
Yeah,
just Evan's life.
yeah, it is. It is. I mean, he liked it the first, couple times, but, after 2000, he's like,
And your siblings put that Zoolander poster over your bed.
yes, he did.
It's, yeah. Okay, so what was Ernest's plan going home?
Well, Ernest, he's going to just kind of start noodling on his guitar.
Mm-hmm. For why?
So,
For why?
For why? To noodle about and think of a song about the tunnels. He wants to write a song about the massacre in 1997.
Okay, yeah.
If you even start singing "Secret Tunnel," "Secret Tunnel,"
I would never ever do that.
You
Look,
ripped some audio from the Sweet Nothings episode about it.
yeah,
Because you're like
yeah,
really
and I play a
Midwest
Midwest emo, yeah, a little twinkly guitar note. You know, but yeah, I mean, look, Ernest is a little obsessed with the whole thing in Bloodsaw.
Right,
Um,
Bloodsaw isn't even resurrected at this point.
I know. So Bloodsaw's dead.
Bloodsaw's dead. Sorry,
Bloodsaw's dead.
Caroline Bradshaw's dead.
That's yeah. You know, Ernest doesn't have the knowledge that I have.
Ernest fully doesn't. No.
No. That's not on Wikipedia.
Mm. No, the
But
Wikipedia
no.
account is the same account that was in the book that Dr. Ted Theodore wrote about it, which pinned all the blame on Caroline Bradshaw.
Well, who else would it have been? Would it have been Chip Winger?
Kind of then. And obviously, Laura Mandarin was traumatized by both situations she had been through at such an early age. She couldn't be trusted either.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, so Ernest's writing a song. Evan is, I assume, going to do some stuff on his computer.
yeah, he's just transferring pictures and stuff. He's looking through the pictures that he took because everyone that was in passing, he took pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, there weren't a whole ton of people above ground before.
Mm-hmm.
It was literally just like the film crew for 4 at 3.
Mm.
But between those photos and the photos you probably took of your compatriots in the tunnels, there's no you don't see any of that loss of light.
Cool.
But you do know that you will know it when you see it.
Excellent.
Beans, what are you up to when you get home? You're muted.
Okay, so Beans is, it's pretty late, so Beans is probably gonna, come in and first things first, grab a bite to eat,
Mm-hmm. Of
because,
course.
got to get that nutrition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
your dad put your dinner in the fridge.
yep, I'm just gonna. What is it?
Peas, some meat. I don't know
Okay,
what kinds of
yeah,
meat there are. Probably like turkey.
Yeah, I'll warm that up before I eat it. But
It's duck.
oh no, where's Emmy?
Oh, that's terrible.
Uh,
Uh, no, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna.
this is something that Beans does. It's like he knows it's not Emmy, but every time they have duck, he kind of just okay, sort of
She's in
peeks
her
out the
little pen.
window.
She's okay.
Yeah. He doesn't even know why. There's no suspicion that they're gonna eat Emmy, but every time they have duck, he just has to go look,
That's like
just
the
in
horror
case.
story that lives in the back of his head.
And there's no justification for it. It just does.
He's such a sweet little boy.
Like that is his unjustified fear.
All right, so you grab your dinner. It is peas and duck.
Mm, okay.
Um, yeah, it's I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
I don't cook the whole time.
gonna
mhm.
microwave it and like instinctively like pull a drink out of my book bag and pop it open and drink it and realize it's a seltzer, but I'm already invested now.
All
So I'm gonna go ahead and drink it and it'll be okay.
right, what's the plan after dinner?
Uh, let's see. What's the rest of the family up to?
Um, what is it that your father does for a living?
He manages a restaurant.
Yeah, so he's just doing domestic stuff, I think, probably.
Mm,
And then your siblings are either finishing up homework in Gabe's case, or just doing secret preteen girl things in Gabby.
yeah, I'm not gonna bother that. And
She's fixing her skateboard again, but like
yeah,
don't look. It's
she's
secret.
tweaking it, like trying to modify it, and it's confidential.
Yes, a girl's relationship to her skateboard is very personal. It's very private. I
I
say as
imagine
if I
her
wasn't.
door is like having like the caution tape like
Oh, absolutely.
dec decoratively
Mhm.
hung on it.
Yeah, we'll say that like
Actually,
while
no, no,
you're
no, it's not caution tape. She got some red danger tape from somewhere,
ooh, that's very cool. I like that.
and nobody knows where, and she's not telling. So probably have a construction site and it was in use. She just kind of took it.
So that's why that guy fell in that hole.
Yep.
Does she have like a chalk outline on her door? That would be
Yeah.
I
pretty
feel like
awesome.
her room has that entire kind of motif, like
Yeah.
just very.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Gabe's room is very clean and orderly, and you would be forgiven if you mistook one's room for the other one. Like if you
So
got the rooms mixed up, you would be forgiven.
yeah, so we'll say that Gabby's working on her skateboard. Gabe's finishing up homework. Your dad's probably doing the dishes by the time you finish eating dinner.
I think
What are
Beans
you gonna go
is
to?
I think Beans is gonna like go to his room and like kind of like pull out his comic books and like a piece of paper and start like trying to sketch out like basically sketch out plans or try to figure out ways to make the whole seltzer throwing thing more efficient.
All right.
But I'm not sure what that would entail, but that's what he's doing. He's doodling.
Mm-hmm. There's not going to be a DC for this. Just give me a brains roll to see how it turns out, or if you want to justify a different stat.
Uh, let's see. I'm just gonna go brains. We'll see what happens.
All right.
Well,
Your
so
pencil
what
lead
he's
breaks.
so what he's got is just a slingshot.
Hey,
That's it.
it's a classic.
That's his plan. Just putting a can of seltzer in a slingshot.
Hey, it worked for David.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get lucky and the aliens will just be Goliath.
Yeah. How hard can that be? But
Right. And I think, that the night winds down for all three of you. We see Ernest sitting on the edge of his bed with the guitar, trying to like figure out the chords he want to uses. Chords he want to uses. Wow, God, ruined that sentence. Figuring out the chords he wants to use in tandem with some information about the massacre that he knows. Evan going through the photos again, trying to figure out a very efficient, discreet way to do this. Beans with his slingshot plans.
Yep.
And it fades into night, and I think we're probably gonna cut to the next morning. We're not gonna bother with like, oh, how did actually I think that would be fun. Cody. Are you okay?
No, his Zoom crapped out.
Ah. Oh dear. I wasn't even paying attention. I was
It's probably his cat. His cat's probably jacking up his stuff.
His cat ate the Zoom.
It's like, how can your cat eat an application? It does.
inside the computer.
Yeah, it's just in there.
Well,
If anybody can figure out how to do that, it's Cody's cat.
Yeah.
we'll leave off cutting to the morning until Cody's ready.
Apparently he's not listening either. Interesting.
Maybe he can't. Maybe it's just fucking.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh. He's gone. He's dead.
Yep.
Oh,
I mean, even if
Bye-bye.
we have to stop now, I think we probably reached a good stopping point. So it wouldn't be the end of the world if we
Yeah.
can't get back.
getting ready for all-out war
Yeah.
on aliens.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, this is delicious. So
I do know. Oh wait, I did know something that Beans could do.
yeah.
It's like knock on Gabby's door. Can I borrow your slingshot?
Why?
Call it a prank.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't have to give me the new one. You can give me one of the older ones.
Yeah. Fine. She like shoves it under the door.
Cool. Thank you.
It takes a bit of finagling, but
Oh, you one.
you owe me a lot.
Well, I owe you one more.
It's connecting.
And he moved. We're good.
Our Cody boy's back.
Or is he?
Or is he?
He's shaking his head no, so I'm thinking.
Wah, wah.
I think he froze again.
No, he's talking. He just has no audio.
Oh,
He's like blarp, 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 blarp.
he's frozen on my end, so I don't know.
Oh, wow. I can see him moving around a little bit, but it is pretty...
I'm not seeing shit. Like he's.
He's gonna restart his computer. Do we want to go to a break?
Yeah.
Sure.
That'd be a good call.
All right, we will see you all after the break, or will we? Whatever the case, we'll see you soon.
back.
and welcome
I'm back.
back.
I'm back. It's me.
Yay.
I'm on my actual computer with my better microphone, so yay for me.
Whoa! Imagine having an actual computer, you rich boy.
Wow.
Believe
Damn.
me, I wish that were the truth.
So much
I'm
I'm gonna
hostility.
manifest it.
Welcome back, everybody. Before we went to break, we had our boys go through a few little night scenes where Ernest decided to write a song about the Tunnel Massacre.
I did?
Yes, you did.
Wow, you don't remember? That's
No, I was confirming, like I did.
You
Not
did.
like
you
I
did.
did?
Yeah, a Midwest emo song
Shut
about
up,
the
James.
1997 Caroline Bradshaw Tunnel Massacre that she's definitely gonna love when she comes back. Um, Evan went home, reviewed the photos, tuned out the sound of his parents getting heated about the new flavor of the energy drink that they make. And Beans ate dinner, sketched up some slingshot plans, and got a slingshot from his sister. So we're going to cut to the morning. You know, it fades into early morning light over the mountains. And we, you know, I wasn't going to ask this. I was debating whether or not to before we go to break, but I think it's a really fun rehashing of something we did very early on, not in this game, but in Lake Wonder history. What does your morning routine look like? Any of you can go first if you want, but like, you know, getting ready for school, what do you do?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we have to go to school.
So Beans doesn't go to school.
No, he does. It's like, damn it.
Well,
Let's go first.
I guess I will.
yeah, since you delayed us.
Yeah, sorry. Ernest's morning is pretty, you know, pretty typical for like a teenager. You know, he kind of like gets up. Maybe he'll shower, maybe he won't.
Is he not a night shower?
He isn't. No.
Kind of cringe.
He doesn't like to sleep with wet hair.
Kind of cringe.
It's kind of look, look. Just leave Ernest alone.
I'm not
okay?
going to.
He just kind of takes a quick shower,
Mhm.
brushes his teeth in the shower.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know. It's fucking boring, bro. He doesn't do anything interesting.
Yeah.
He has a quick little breakfast, scrolls on his phone for a little bit until it's time to leave, until the very last second that he can leave.
Mhm.
Until his his like mother pushes him out. Like, get the fuck out of this house, you piece of shit.
Wow.
She says that to him.
Jesus.
Yeah, his parents are mean.
No, they're not.
Wow.
Don't make them mean now. I can't make them mean. I already make them weird goofballs. You would have to walk if you're walking. You would have to walk with your brother.
Oh yeah.
The high school and the middle school are canonically across the street from each other.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. So you know, it's just. I think that actually does give us some very nice insight into Ernest. And he's just a normal guy.
Yeah, just a normal kid. Nothing crazy about Ernest. Promise.
How do you think the songwriting last night went?
Great.
All right, yeah. Let's go to a different guy now then, huh? Who wants to go next?
Guy.
A different guy. Ernest. I know enough about you. You brush your teeth in the shower. I'm calling the police. Evan, what does your morning look like before you get to school?
So, Evan, the first thing he does is try to dodge the, idiocracy of his brothers that act up, doing their morning Zoolander routines or whatever else, or any energy drink routines. Um, I usually get woken up by my basically it's kind of like a Daft Punk type thing. Um, Music kicks on for my systems and wakes me up. I get up, get dressed. Well, actually, hop in the shower because Evan is all about not being nasty.
He's also
He
a morning showerer.
Yeah, well, he also showered last night too, but he feels that
Oh.
tunnels is still stink on him. So double shower, and then he makes sure that all the pictures and stuff that he downloaded from his phone are where they need to be, and then he has a clean slate so he can take pictures while he's at school. He grabs probably something like a toaster strudel or something like that, and then bounces.
It's like an intricate dance that he knows very well. Like
Oh,
when
yeah.
his brothers are fighting over eggs, he just reaches around them to get the thing out of the toaster.
That's exactly what happens. Roller 300. It's like,
What did you say?
and then then the mattress just goes, whew.
Like the thing that ejects you from the toilet onto the bed,
Exactly.
but in
Ooh.
reverse.
That would be awful.
Dear God.
But that's his routine.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. And Beans. Beans, what do you do
Okay.
in the morning?
Beans wakes up. Beans is a night showerer because,
Yay.
that works. But
There's a reason he's my favorite.
I think his he wakes up, gets dressed, grabs maybe like a bacon biscuit or something, eats that on his way to go catch the bus because he has to catch the bus today because his bike is still at camp.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's not going to catch the bus. We're going to pull out Gabby's bike again
Her bike doesn't have a chain
because
anymore.
oh yeah, crap. We stole the chain.
I hate to put the consequences of your actions on you, but it does not have a chain.
You know what? I'm going to say he forgot, so he ends up eating it and then waiting for the bus. He doesn't eat the bike. He eats dirt when he falls off the bike.
Yeah. Just like
Just
forward
to
over
clarify.
the handlebars.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, that's right. Totally didn't forget that.
It's okay. Nobody was around to see you except for Emmy.
Mm. And she lets out a series of quacks that you swear to God was a laugh. Yeah. That duck is laughing at me. I know it.
Oh. She is. She is. Deep down in your heart of hearts, you know. Yeah. So you, all three of you, when did you want to meet and converge?
I'd say before the first bell. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
In a scene reminiscent of, I should stop doing like shot callbacks, but I think it's funny, so I'm going to. In a scene
Do it.
reminiscent of the season 1 moment where everybody met in front of the school, and also there was a dog there for some reason. The three of you meet out front, and you get to talking. The scene is yours. Do with it what you will.
hey guys,
Morning.
wow, you must have hit puberty because your voice is way deeper.
Shut up, motherfucker.
Yeah, I downloaded the pictures, looked at them. None of the pictures showed anything, so they were
Nothing?
all normal people.
Well, that's good. That's what we want.
True.
Yeah.
But I was kind of hoping Borat though, but not the case.
So, look, obviously we're going to have to check people out at the school because, like you said, the teachers and all that. We're going to have to, we just can't go around taking pictures of everybody at school. like that. I mean, we could, but like, someone's gonna beat us up eventually. Beat me up anyway.
Well, Ernest, I mean, you and I, we're the nerds. We know who does the photography for school.
We do. We do.
We can ask them, if we could see their pics.
And obviously they are Frankie
Don't say it.
McGillicuddy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a name.
That is a name. That's their name.
God.
I know. Ugh.
Frankie McGillicuddy. It's canon now.
It is. It has to be.
Yeah, Frankie McGillicuddy is a school photographer.
Yeah. He does photography for the school yearbook, but they're not very good at it. Yeah, that's right. He they icon Frankie McGillicuddy.
That's right. He they icon. I was thinking they them.
So do we
God
call Frank nickname like Focus Frank because he keeps everything in focus?
Actually,
well,
they're
not very
bad
well
focus.
actually. Yeah.
There's a reason.
No
they're
focus,
only
Frank.
a photographer now after the other ones left and graduated last year. But they're trying their best.
Oh, I mean, if he's not good, then maybe we can walk around with him and teach him and get good pictures.
Oh, so that's where the focus is on the Canon Rebel. Okay. You mean I don't have to use autofocus on a wall?
Oh
Oh
Lord.
my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Look, we don't need Frankie to focus. We don't need Frankie to do anything other than get us pictures of people's eyes.
Very well. We don't want to say that. I mean, that's creepy. I mean, Frankie could be creepy by him, as it is. We're not going to have him just run up and just take pictures of people's eyes.
Yeah.
What though? They would.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well, we don't want to do that. That would
Yeah.
be weird.
I mean, we're going to look at them, but we don't want to advertise that.
I'm gonna set a timer real quick.
Oh, until the bell rings. Nice.
Yep. You literally read my mind.
Mm-hmm. That's brilliant.
Had to get my son thinking about it.
Yeah,
Nope.
so Ernest takes medicine right in front of the school.
Don't worry.
Ah!
Don't worry.
What's
The
that?
nurse didn't see. We're all good.
The nurse has been watching you this whole time.
The nurse is a Slimer? Great.
Whatever.
Well, Kubrick stare through the front office window.
You need help, my guy?
A game that has so many high school aged characters, or has had, you have to spend a whole ton of time inside the school.
Well, we are
Just, a
today.
scene here and there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
today we are, because we're going to be hunting down some Slimers.
I guess
Yep.
we did spend half of the first episode of Shadow Scratch there.
Oh.
We did, yeah, because that wasn't one that Cody and James ran. That was
I had nothing to do with it.
had nothing to do with it. That was the infamous skunk scene.
Oh yeah, the skunk scene.
Oh.
James, do you know about the skunk scene?
I don't think I do.
Lizzie, do you want to explain it?
Let's see. I remember. Oh yeah, as a prank to sneak out of the school, Drake turned into a skunk, and wound up spraying Denny,
Oh.
and then realized that he got residual skunk spray on himself.
Yeah.
Oh.
So splashback.
Also, she did chase him down and dump cigarette butts on him, and then accused him of being a were-skunk. So that was also super early Denny. I hadn't figured out what I wanted to do with her yet.
That's hilarious.
It is. It's really funny to remember that's how it started.
Yeah.
Oh my. So
She collected
what
all
should we
cigarette
do?
butts.
Beans, what are you gonna do? Because we're gonna, I'm gonna find Frankie and see if we can get some pictures, but we need to keep an eye out.
My
For-
buddy
Yeah.
and my aunt was him.
That's a good question. I mean,
Hello, Jack.
all I came up with was
Well,
putting
grab your
seltzer
pillows.
cans in a slingshot. So
Grab your
that
pillows.
was the
Go to
extent
mute
of my
yourself.
thinking.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I have to be a dad for a second. I'll be right back.
you know what? I just thought of something too.
Ernest goes to put some books in his locker real quick.
We can, start what I would call like a food. We could start a food fight in the cafeteria, but we throw water and seltzer just to see what happens.
Yeah, that would probably be simpler than trying to, hack the sprinkler system or something. As
Whoa,
cool as
whoa,
that
wait a
would be.
minute.
Huh?
That's a great idea.
Did I say something?
Yes, you
I
did.
mean, yeah, if we could turn on the sprinklers and, makes it easy and nobody has to find the kid that shouted food fight.
Fantastic.
Seriously,
So-
they'll put something on fire?
So Evan's, brain is, the gears are going to think of what he can do. Can I roll to see if I can come up with a game plan for that?
If you want to. I will also say, like, you could say what your game plan is, and then we can see how
Okay.
it goes.
Well,
It's
my
up to you.
game plan would be to find where the controls are, something that's less pyrotechnics. Find where the controls are, and then have them turn on.
All right.
Like
That
set
would
it,
take-
like
take
set a
up that
timer
hour.
though too, where it turns on. So I'm in class, and it's like, oh, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty plausible plan, and we'll see how it goes in a moment.
Okay,
It will take Googling on my part.
that is an
I have
excellent
no clue
idea.
what that would be.
Oh, understood.
Ernest comes back and rejoins the group for a second.
I heard something about
Brings
Seltzie
up-
fights.
No, Beans actually had a much better idea. It's like
And the
I'm.
first bell rings.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's all right. We still have time to get to class. But Beans had the idea of, let's set up the sprinklers to go off. So I'm going to try to find where it's located.
Put Seltzie in there.
No, just water. Water does it.
Waterworks seltzer's just
Oh my
more of
God.
a. It's a design choice. That's what it is.
Yeah. Seltzer is the nice
for
splash damage.
Yeah. It fits their aesthetic. That's our calling card. It's seltzer.
It's so sad that the jackets aren't real.
They
Oh.
can be.
Unless- do you want them to be?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys got a jacket retro day.
Nice. Emotional damage.
What does Ernest say?
Oh.
What's the
Piss
nickname
bucket.
on Ernest's? Is it Piss Bucket?
Yeah, it's piss bucket.
Yeah, piece bucket.
All right. Yeah. I think that's a pretty good plan. You guys have about 2 minutes until you're late to class, but we will call that. You guys submit your plan and head to class.
Yep.
I think because not Beans, but Evan was the one to really spearhead this plan. I am going to ask, just so I can solve for time, what does class look like here? How's it going for you? Who are you going to look for? What's your first period?
Oh, okay, for Evan. So,
For all of you. If you
Oh,
want to
okay.
answer it, but
Well,
we'll have a
go
specific
first.
effects for Evan.
yeah. Evan will probably go to, I think his first class would probably be like English or something like that, or comp or something. And he is, ready to start, writing his short story.
All right, yeah. What would he typically like write about when given a bit of creative freedom?
Typically, he likes to write about some of the hackers he's met over the years. You know, those that he's never really met in person, but just online, and some of the cool things they've done. But he also, in his short stories, embellishes, and they actually save, the world from, these rogue, hackers that are destroying everything.
Yeah. Fantastic. Yes. Okay, we will work with that when we get to it. Not Evan, Ernest and Beans. What are you up to? What are your first classes of the day look like?
Oh, Ernest is smoking cigarettes in the
No, he's
boys'
not.
room. Okay.
I mean, he could be if you want him to be.
I
Why
don't
are you
want him to
why are you trying to
Smoking-
make him better than the nerd that he is? No.
Smoking is, for some weird reason, a Lake Wonder High School tradition.
Well, Ernest would never smoke. Because I would never smoke. None of my characters would ever smoke.
Mine would, but Beans ain't one of them.
No, I know which one you're talking about.
Actually,
I have several.
Yeah. Well,
which of your characters
Ernest
don't
is
smoke? That's the
in
question.
your what class are you in, James?
English comp.
I'm in that too.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Well, what are you writing about? The teacher is making you do like at the beginning of every class he has you guys do like a 10-minute free write, and
yeah,
that's what you guys are working on.
the history of post-hardcore for sure.
All right, yeah.
Yep.
Tell us about it.
I don't know enough about it. I know
I
that
do,
it
Cody.
gained a lot of traction in the mid to late 80s. But yeah, yeah. Ernest knows all about it though. I
Ernest-
listen to a lot of it, but I don't. I'm not a historian, Arby. Okay.
Okay,
You
fine.
caught me. You
Fine.
caught me. Called me on my bullshit. Now everyone knows I'm a fraud.
Okay.
Oh, not everyone.
Oh yeah. My mom doesn't.
Oh, that's fair.
Do you want me to call her?
No, I don't. No, please. I mean, you actually go ahead. Go for it.
Okay,
Right now.
cool. Give me her address.
I don't actually know where she lives anymore. She lost her house.
Oh, it's so sad.
Sucks to be her.
Wow.
Things
just got real.
Yeah.
Beans, where are you? What are you up to?
I'm gonna be mean. Beans' first class of the day is math.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
What class? What math classes? What grade are you guys in? Fuck.
Let's see.
I
They're,
was a junior when I was 16,
16?
but I don't know how universal that is.
So,
16
I would say-
going on 17 would be junior. Yeah.
yeah, I'd say junior.
All right, yeah. What did your math students normally take?
That
I
depends.
Let's see. I took geometry,
All right, yeah, that makes sense.
but
We could call it geometry.
Hmm?
I said we could call it geometry or trig,
Yeah,
or whatever
that
you think it
sounds-
should be.
yeah.
Yeah, so you're in geometry. How's it going in geometry, do you think?
Not not great. This is not Beans' strong point. I forget what all you learn in geometry, but it's not.
It's...
Yeah, this is not something he's having a fun time with.
Mhm.
It's like I hated math enough when they had in letters, and they're throwing in shapes too. God damn.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out where stuff is for schools. Okay, it's outside. No, that's exterior sprinklers. God damn it. Okay. Yeah. So first period passes. You're in the hall. You go to your next classes. You know the day goes on as normal. Did you guys want to try Frankie before you tried to turn on the sprinklers or start a food fight, or did you want to just go with the water plan?
No, we'd probably still talk to Frankie.
All right, yeah. Okay. You know, there's a bit of a longer passing period between second and third periods. Um, that's right. This school doesn't do block scheduling. I've decided. I'm making that decision because I think block scheduling is dumb.
Okay.
Um, I'm sorry. I didn't like it. It treated me badly, and I kept forgetting Chinese words over the course of the 2 days I didn't have class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, it was annoying. Idealism. So yeah, there's a bit of a longer passing period between second and third where you could like theoretically track them down and try to see if they could help you out.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to do that,
Let's do it.
At this point, I think I'm just gonna make up stuff about sprinklers.
You should.
That's fine.
I
Yeah.
think I will. I think I will. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So you guys track down Frankie. They sort of they're like the classic gross nerd creep stereotype, but cooler and more modern, and not as Revenge of the Nerds as you would expect. So, you know, they're putting something into their locker and grabbing a different book out, and the three of you, as soon as they close the locker, the three of you are standing there. Like a classic
Hey.
shot.
Hey, how's
Hey.
it going, Frankie?
Oh, hello there. Can I help you?
Oh, 100%. Hey, we were kind of curious. I'm doing this experiment, and it's with images, and I wanted to kind of get an idea if if you could take a whole bunch of pictures today, and if I can see those files afterwards, that would help me out a lot.
What kind of experiment are you doing?
Oh, it's about steganography. You know how people sometimes hide information in pictures. So yeah, I want to kind of do that, and it's for my computer class, so I can get some extra credit.
All right. See, I as a person think this is plausible, but I still think you should give me a charm roll.
That is fair.
I've already decided on a personality for them, and it's a little overeager about photography, even if they're not very good at it. So we're gonna call it a DC 7 charm, and I think Ernest and Beans would also be there if they wanted to be there. So
Yeah,
you guys
absolutely.
Yeah,
could also
Beans
attempt if
is
you wanted.
definitely there.
Yeah, we're there.
Oh,
I
Great.
do have an adversity I can use.
well, no, the DC was 7.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Excellent.
It's not the hardest thing in the world to convince this guy to give you access to photos.
Yeah, but my charm is not good. So
You got very lucky. It's okay. What is your charm die?
8. It's 8.
Oh, yeah, that's not the worst.
Oh, it's not the worst, but man, I was nervous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he agrees immediately. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I'll take pictures. I don't have classes with everyone in the school, but I'll do what I can.
Okay. That's all I can ask.
Yeah, of course. Do you want to meet me after school to get the SD card?
Yes.
All right. Of course. It's a plan. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Frankie is just about as nerdy as Evan. So yeah, but it's like a really bad exchange of like, all right, it's like all weird and awkward.
Yeah. I have to go to class now.
All right, well, thank you, Frankie.
Ah, Ernest, you scared me.
It's me.
Yeah.
It's me, Ernest.
Ernest scares him
Lord.
by coming out of a locker.
Locker right by his feet.
It's not even his locker.
No, it isn't. Ernest, did you get shoved in that locker? It's like,
No,
yeah,
no, I didn't.
The real
yeah,
Josh Foster did it.
it happened again.
He's only been here a week. It's happened every single day. That's not canon unless Cody says it's canon, okay?
Hey, don't feel bad. I'm just lucky I can't fit.
That's awesome.
It is.
We're poor little
Yeah.
guys.
Oh.
My little baby boys. Alright. Yes. So you have the photography plan in place. There is still a bit of time in this passing period. Did you want to try to track down that irrigation valve system and try to figure out a timer
Yes.
to set it off?
Yep, I'll do that.
Yeah,
Alright, cool.
perfect.
Go ahead and give me like a brains roll to find it. All of you can attempt this. It would be a DC 12. Because it's like, this isn't stuff that would be super known to students. It might be known to like janitorial staff, to faculty, but I don't think you want to ask them. Oh, beans.
Oh, man, I
do
rolled
need
a
to get
5.
brains?
Oh, my
Please do, because
God. Please try.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. Okay, what do you guys do?
What was the DC?
12?
12.
Let's see. Let's 2, 4. Okay, so the way I've been rolling, I have 5 adversity tokens.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
you
gonna
wanna do
spend
one
4
roll.
of them. James, you're
I could-
good. You have your.
Fantastic. Yeah, so
Okay.
how does Beans help out with this?
That is a good question. I think just like his usual MO of just randomly noticing or pointing something out, not even realizing it's that important.
Yeah.
Because that's, just staring at something. Oh, hey, there you go.
Basement
That's
door
the
is
answer.
slightly ajar.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's just staring at the door like, that door's always locked.
Yeah, it's down the hall outside of like there's a gym entrance into the hall, and then at the end of that hallway is a doorway leading down into the basement. And it is slightly ajar, and you think, oh yeah, the boiler's down there. If there might be somewhere where there's water,
Love
it
a
might be down
boiler.
there.
Unfortunately,
you love a
Evan was
boiler.
overthinking it. He's like,
He's like, I have to get into the janitorial closet.
and Beans is like, dude.
Right there. Yeah,
like,
so you find it. Thanks to good old Beans and his common sense.
And the funny thing is, his common
Yeah.
sense is what got us on this, trajectory already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's like sprinklers, and I'm like,
Genius.
yep.
God, I love Beans.
He
Okay.
is-
So the basement door is slightly ajar. So you think maybe you could find irrigation valve switches down there if you wanted to.
Okay.
There's still about 8 minutes left in this passing period.
Well, I'm definitely going to attempt to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping that my friends are with me because I don't trust my rolls.
I'm going. Yeah, I'm definitely going
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
Okay, this is what do you think you should be able to roll to like? Are you trying to do this unseen or do you care? I would assume you're trying not to.
Yeah, I'm trying not to be noticed.
Okay. We could call this charm maybe, but we could also call it flight. So if you can justify one of those two or a different stat, go ahead and give me a. This is a time where a lot of people would be in the hall. Maybe not this direct hall, but in the hall outside it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll call it a DC 10. It's not the hardest thing in the world to slip in unnoticed, but it is. There's a chance of being caught. So we'll
Yep.
call it 10.
I'm gonna try flight for this.
Mm.
And if the other two of you are going with
I
them,
exploded.
oh my god,
Uh-oh.
Holy shit.
oh my god,
Nice.
oh my god,
Oh,
that's amazing. Yeah, not a doubt in the world. You just
Yeah.
you're silent. You get in
and
there.
deadly.
You don't even move the door. You are deadly. You did kill somebody.
Yep.
Um,
Fart jokes.
no.
Gotta love them.
If the other two of you are going with him, I would have you attempt the same roll.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
It doesn't have to
What's
be
the
to that. It's
Is this
DC
flight?
10, flight
Darn.
or charm,
I'll do
or another
charm.
stat that you can justify.
I'm
Brains, right? I can use my big brains.
But that's not for hiding.
How would you use brains to sneak in here unnoticed?
Well, to calculate the best route, and all right, I'll use charm.
I'm gonna take half and do charm.
Of course, yeah.
What's the DC? I'm gonna use an adversity token.
It's 10. The
Okay.
DC 10, sorry.
Oh well, I got an 8, so I'm using
got two?
adversity to. Huh?
Do you
Yeah.
have adversity tokens?
Mhm.
Cool. All right. So, Beans, you know how to be noticed, but you also know how to go unnoticed. And what does Ernest do?
Ernest. Ernest is like being like a little dramatic and like just like crouching down and like rolling around, trying not to be seen, and then like trying to hide behind shit.
Yeah. One of
Like
the
Beans.
other kids almost spots you.
Yeah, very nearly gets fucking seen.
Just hide in front of beans.
Wow.
Like ducks down and around Beans' legs, falls down the stairs. But it's so quiet. So quiet. Anyway, Ernest, the other kids are going to approach you after school. They've noticed your vibe.
Oh, hey man, that's cool.
After school, bud.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks.
That's me, God telling you.
Thanks, God.
Yeah, so
God.
the three of you get down into this this little area. You have about 5 minutes left in the passing period. Yeah, so go ahead, and if you're going to break up a timer system so that this goes off by the time you guys are already well into class.
Yes.
I would say give me a... I feel like this is probably pretty hard because they are like switches,
Yeah.
like manual switches. Because this is it's a pretty old school. It like has one camera, not like for shooting stuff, like one hallway camera.
Oh wow.
I mean, yeah, it has like an old book elevator. It's not like terribly well kept. That's been the subtext this whole time. But got werewolves in the dumpster, you know. But yeah, so if you want to do this, I would say probably like a DC 13 or 14. We'll say DC 14 brains check.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let's see. Yes.
Whoa, yeah, absolutely.
Ooh.
Honestly, this might not be the
Nice.
first time you've done this.
That's true. Evan has, when he first started, he probably did this a couple times just to mess with people.
Yeah, Drake isn't the only one setting off random alarms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically I wanted to set it so that it goes off basically right before lunch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Lunch would be after fourth period, so it would go off in maybe like an hour and 30 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah. You set it up perfectly. You put in the little timer. You make sure to wear rubber gloves so nobody can ever track it back to you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
do it really well, and you guys still have time to get to class.
And then I turn around and I try to high five the crew, and I miss.
You do the coolest thing in the world, and then immediately the dorkiest thing.
Yep.
You
Gotta balance it out.
Gotta
Oh,
balance
yeah.
it out.
All
We
right.
love doing illicit things in the basement.
We do.
We keep saying, I think it's fun. I like cohesion. So, yeah, you guys still have time to get to class. There's about 2 minutes left. So,
And get to
That way we'll
class.
get to class.
Yeah.
run up to the 3rd floor. You know how it is. That's right. Don't think I forgot that Lake Wonder is a school with floors. Multiple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
multiple.
Multiple.
Not
Guys
just
moved to
one.
Lantern 2 years ago. 3. I think it's 3.
That seems legit.
Yeah, it was 2
Yeah.
or 3. I don't remember, but
I know that we climbed a lot of stairs.
yeah, there are a handful of stairs. But
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They've also been dream logic. Who knows? We'll figure it out later.
We'll figure it out.
So, class goes on and on. Let's see. What time is it where you are, Lizzie?
11:30, 7 or 8.
Okay, yeah. We'll have a few more minutes in this session.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I think I know where I'm gonna leave it for this time. I
Uh-oh.
honestly fully anticipated that tonight was going to be the finale, but then we went in a completely different route, and I'm very glad for it.
Yeah, we get one. We get another
Yeah.
sesh out of this.
And of course, you know, Evan does this. And just pauses, freeze frame.
Now the
Evan-
finale's got to be a 2-parter.
Evan, you're in gym class. What are you doing?
Oh,
Just freezing like this, middle of
Ye-
badminton.
yep.
The classic spring badminton unit.
Oh, the spring badminton jamboree.
But it's Evan reading a book about Bigfoot this time.
Yeah. Yeah, Evan's probably not going to participate so much. He's...
It was mostly a joke, I promise. But if you do want to teach gym class now, you can. I refuse to do a Chad Brower impression.
Yeah, actually, I would say that he probably, since he's a junior, he's probably not doing a gym thing. He's probably doing some type of extra computer lab or something like that.
Nice, yeah, I like that. Okay, I want to see where everybody is before lunch. So Evan's doing an extra computer lab course. Beans and Ernest, where are you? What are you up to?
This is
What
Our class
do you
before
have
lunch?
Before lunch, yes.
history.
History.
Yeah,
Who
not
is the history teacher?
Mrs.
I think it was like Mr. Van Dam or something.
No,
He might
no,
have
no,
just
no.
been something else.
Yeah, it's Mrs. Cold Iron.
Okay. Hey, is that Cody?
Yeah.
You referencing something?
No, well, no. Just there was this customer that I had a long time ago with that last name, and I liked it.
And so you've used it twice now?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes, so Ernest is in history.
And Mrs. Cold Iron is, she's a very mean teacher. Very mean.
Yeah. Everybody prefers Mr. Van Dam, but you know, he can't be the only history teacher.
Yeah, he had to leave school because he got pregnant.
He got pregnant.
Yeah.
Transfigure icon Mr. Kyle Van Dam.
Yeah.
He's old and pregnant.
Yep. A miracle of science.
It's a miracle of science.
That all adds up.
It all adds up. He didn't go through menopause. I don't know what to tell you. Yes. So Ernest is in history, not enjoying it. Evan's in the computer lab, presumably enjoying it. Beans, where are
Yes.
you?
You know, I think Beans is let's see, what's a good class he could. Beans is in, let's say, art class.
Yeah.
He's
Nice.
got a drawing class right before lunch.
Yeah. The art teacher is your parents would call him kind of an idiot.
Oh, lovely.
Um
One of those.
well yeah.
Like a idiot
Get
savant.
cigarettes from teenagers, they're not a great person.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Something I forgot. I remember that part. For context, there was a part in The Dreaming Mind where Ant was trying to sneak out of the school and just told their art teacher they were going to make art in the world. And then teacher was like, yeah, cool, can I have a cigarette, please?
I remember
Wow.
that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yes, so you're in art class. What do you think you're working on here? It's a drawing class, right?
Yeah.
What are you working on?
I think let's see. Okay, so I think this like just their basic still life kind of thing.
Mhm.
And so Beans is like drawing a basket of fruit. And it's almost lunchtime, so he is of course getting hungry.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like just
Stomach
staring
rumbles a
longingly at the
little.
apple that he just drew.
Mhm. You know it's wax. You want to eat it so badly though.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yes. So. Oh, is it time for my ending sentences? It is. You predicted it, astute viewer. So we see, in various places across the school, um, in the computer lab on the second floor, Evan finishing up some work as the period ends. Ernest in the history classroom, glancing at the door, wondering when he can get the hell out of here and why this teacher sucks so badly. Beans in the art classroom down on the first, looking longingly at those pieces of maybe wax, maybe real fruit.
What about to find out?
The bell to signal the end of class rings, and you filter out into the hall. And it takes about everybody's headed down to lunch, whether it be in the cafeteria, in the halls outside, or if they think they're cool, maybe in the courtyard or by the freaking animal pens, like a freaking nerd. But for the moment, nobody's left the school building yet, unless they had a reason to leave before, right? Everybody's still here. About a minute after the passing bell rings, the sprinklers come to life. And that's where we're going to leave it.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Most of us have to figure out who all would be who. I'll give you my secrets. Yes. Yeah, so that was tonight's session. Borat.
It was a good one.
Ugh, fucking
I
Borat.
see it as like a TV show where like the bell rings, the sprinklers goes off, and then you get credits.
Yes.
Or
Yep.
to be continued.
Mhm. Yeah, and then we never come back to slime time.
Oh God.
And
Yeah,
Evan
the
jumps
network
it.
canceled us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that usually happens too. It's like, man, I love that
Yeah.
show. It's like Fox canceled it. Thanks.
Oh, like you
Right
mean
before
like
the
with
finale, like, God damn.
you mean like
Mhm.
Paramount Plus with Rise of the Pink Ladies? Can you tell that I'm upset about it?
Yeah, that's messed up.
I'm so
Yeah,
upset about it.
Oh.
Ah.
What? Oh my gosh.
I'm so unwell about Greece. So, thank you all for coming out to listen tonight. Thank you to these wonderful players for playing with us. I think we should do the end of session shilling so that we can all go to bed and I no longer have to smell like smoke.
I don't
Oh,
want to go
no.
to bed. That means I have to wake up and do shit.
Oh, but you're gonna do so well. You have all the luck in
Yeah.
the world now because I gave it to you.
That is fair. I appreciate it.
All right, so if you come back next week, we should be doing Beacon of Sin on Friday. I believe we don't have Degenerates this upcoming Monday, which is why I didn't mention it. But we should be doing Beacon of Sin on Friday. A lot of crazy stuff happened last time.
Yes.
And I do mean like not like domestic crazy, like oh Donut's mom is matter. No, I mean like Cody lit my house on fire and Carmen threw somebody across the street.
Yeah, it's
across
wild.
the street. Now he just threw them.
Yeah.
Word has it they haven't landed yet.
It's like this is coming just in. A body is flying through the sky.
Identified flying object spotted over Gleam City.
Actually, over Lake Wonder. Thrown from Gleam City over to Lake Wonder.
Well, Lake Wonder's real and Beacon of
Pockets left the comic book and is now flying in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
He threw her across the panel out of the cover.
He threw her so hard.
She crossed reality.
Yeah,
wow.
So if you come back next week, we should be doing Beacon of Sin on Friday, and we should hopefully be doing Gatewalker Session 3. Granted that everybody's up to it. And then after that would be Dungeon Art Monday.
That is correct.
That is correct. I know my dates. See, I have a calendar on my wall again.
See, you didn't even need me to
Yep.
step in here.
I have a calendar on my wall again. I'm not lost in time anymore. So, also speaking of being lost in time, at some point I said that the prologue would come out 2 days before my birthday, and I was very wrong about that because it's July 1st, and the Moon prologue for Darkened States came out today. Darkened States is a Kids on Bikes podcast. Actually, the Moon prologue is the last Kids on Bikes episode. So if you're interested in a podcast about a group of teenagers in Nevada who become a group of people ruling the world under a dark eldritch god, and then also a completely separate teenager, go give it a listen. Now is probably a good time to get into it because we're going to be starting season 2 soon. Also, read our Lake Wonder writing. I put up 2 more chapters today, because I remember.
Yeah, I never update. I'm writing stuff, but I don't update. I just talk about it.
I found a fingernail.
Delicious.
I'm not gonna eat it.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, don't
Only
do
eat them
that.
if they're freshly peeled. All right, yeah, I think that might be it. Unless anybody else has something they want to plug.
Nope, I am good. You hit pretty much everything.
Right. Yeah, all right. Go check out Camille's Wondrous Works. Check out her maps and stuff. I don't think we mentioned it at the top of the episode, but like they're great. We've used them on Degenerates before. We're using them on Degenerates right now, I think.
Yep.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Go follow her Twitter, check out her Patreon, or to both. She does a lot of great work, and I think she deserves your eyes. Take them out and give them to her. You can ship them through UPS.
You can.
Wow.
They accept eyes.
Yeah. All right, all. Well, I think this was a good night.